We're just gonna go for it here. So now we're live.
We're on.
Let's just
We're
do it.
on.
We're on. We're
We're on.
on.
Okay. So,
So
so how was your day? Because I was like, fuck,
um
man, what a crazy day. This is gonna be a rant. So, warning to people: if you don't like hearing girls swear. So, what happened to you? No, you go first. I talk a lot.
I didn't actually really watch too much today because I got mad. But I was just today was just one of those mad days. That's all.
Yeah, no, so
It
I
wasn't
was okay
really
because I'm all love and freedom and all that. I'm all full love, full freedom convoy. All we want is freedom for all people. We're loving, we're nonviolent, right? I was all that.
sure.
Then Jagmeet fucking Singh opened his fucking mouth. And the rage, like I can't believe, but you know what caused my rage?
What's that?
Was not what he said, as bad as it was. It was that I saw names of people that are my dearest, closest friends and family liking it. What the fuck is that? Are you
What
like
did he
I
say
know?
today? I didn't hear what he
Oh,
said
no,
today.
okay.
So let's get to
All
that.
right. Hold on a second. Do you want to hear what he said? You want to hear what I fucking said to him?
Sure.
Well, here's my rage because
Mhm.
I was a QP president, right? Of a
Mhm.
local for like 10 years. I've marched in every fucking march in the city of Toronto, fighting for every minority group that existed, standing
Mhm.
for any issue, standing always for freedom, standing always for rights. And this
Yep.
guy comes around, and today he says, the display of racism and anti Semitism we witnessed by the flying of the Confederate flags and Nazi swastikas is vile, violent, and hateful. MPs who attended and failed to confront it should look into a mirror and ask themselves what kind of Canada they're building for our children. Oh no, that wasn't the one that set my head on fire. Then he went
Well, for
off.
that anyways, he must not have watched the videos where they told the guy with the Confederate flag to leave. But and then they couldn't even find the Nazi flag guy. So whatever, but we'll go on.
Yeah. Then he said, the tomb of the unknown soldier was built to remember and honor those who dedicated their lives in service for Canadians, not to desecrate and urinate on. Claiming to be fighting for freedom while disrespecting those who lost their lives fighting for our freedom is despicable.
Okay, so that was urinated on because I had never heard that, and that was part of the thing that I read today.
You
But
know
I
what? He
didn't hear
needs to
anything
just
about him
shut up
saying
and stop
urinated.
with the lies. How about they all
Yeah.
just stop with the lies? But that's okay, you know, because then I responded and I got it off my chest. And then I was
Mhm.
okay. I was back to love. And yeah, because it's all beautiful. You know,
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of people singing "Oh Canada." And then I get a message from a family member who says, these people sure do have a lot of free time on their hands. And I'm like, you know, I said, yeah, they lost their jobs, most of them. And she said, well, she actually, and here's the thing that pissed me off because she's a Trudeau voting, left wing, lives off daddy's fucking trust fund little girl. And she responded to the post. I posted the Sikh Freedom Alliance. I don't know if you saw that, but the Sikh Freedom Alliance did a video
Hmm.
on and they spoke against Jagmeet Singh's remarks. They said that they actually said that the remarks of him calling everybody anti-Islamic and terrorist and anti-Semitic and all that. He said he called them out. They called him out and they said, "You're the real terrorist, you and Trudeau. We support this freedom movement. We're on our way to Ottawa. We're feeding all the people." And they feed so many hundreds of people at the mosque every week. And they're this beautiful group. And this liberal girl responds to that post and says, "Yeah, sure. These guys have a lot of time just serving food while the government pays their lazy asses." I'm like, oh. So City TV, Trudeau, they call me racist. But
Hmm.
you reply like that, you fucking little bitch. I said to her, get out of here. She says, it's not about freedom. I don't know what you, I told her, have a nice day and good luck. Good luck. And I sent her love and blocked her. But I was just like, what? Oh, then I got all kinds of messages of people just like they're just believing the shit that they're being fed on the mainstream media.
Exactly.
And ugh. And I'm like, fuck that. Get out of here. You know, and it's like if they would just watch some real media, like Druthers News today was beautiful with their live feed from Ottawa. And the crowds were huge. My cousins were there. They were video, like I was live with them there. And it's so beautiful. There's so many people, and it's just love. And the speakers today were amazing. They were talking about a young man that died after the vaccine, 17-year-old, 18-year-old, a hockey player, and tomorrow's his birthday, and they sang happy birthday to him. And he was the only son in the family, the only child, and everybody told their stories. I was heartbroken. They told, like, a woman told her story about how they wouldn't let her in the hospital and her daughter was dying, her young daughter. And she finally got in 2 hours before the little girl died. She got to see her mom. She was dying from cancer. And I was, because the mom wasn't vaccinated. And I was just like, what? How can people defend that? Oh my God. So yeah, so it's just like I had rage. I had to go for a drive. I was like, this is really like a bad, like, people don't fucking get it. So I'm just like, you know what? Fuck you. You follow evil. You're defending Satan. You got to get away from me, because I like, the true meaning of a warrior is to stand for light and love and truth. And it's not to fight or battle, but it is to defend, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stay on the peaceful side. But if I have to defend, I will. So if you're going to attack me, I'm just going to delete you and block you, right?
That's all.
And it was fucking hard though. It was hard I had rage. So I just turned, I cleaned the house and cooked and all that jazz.
So what I read was relating to yours. So I read the Ottawa police stating that there's criminal investigations and to the National War Memorial and Terry Fox statue, threatening
Yeah, they said they
illegal,
hung an upside down
intimidating
flag,
behavior. Yeah.
but there wasn't. It
Um,
wasn't.
and then city workers and other individuals, damage to a city vehicle, illegal behavior. So basically, there's like a few people that here's the thing. You have like a million or whatever people, maybe not even a million, who knows how many were there. I know like 200 people in my life, and 195 of them are idiots. So you're going to have all these teens there. They were drunk at nighttime. Um, there's no like communication from the government at all. So people
Yeah.
get restless. You have drunks there. You have stupid people. So 5 people did
You're
something
always
bad.
gonna get stupid. Exactly.
5 to 10 people do something bad out of the million. So they're going to focus on that, right? And the logic is basically the same as, like, you should read the comments on that thing. Everybody's like, oh, shut this down, arrest all these people, blah, blah, blah. Like, they have the picture of the guy that was standing or jumping on the memorial. But they have your people are fighting against the logic of COVID logic, right? Like 99.5%
Yeah, and they're doing the
live,
same thing
right?
when they see our videos. They see
Yeah.
all of our videos. They see hundreds of thousands of videos of positive, beautiful things. They see one shitty one, and that's what they hold on
And
to
that's
for
it.
dear life, because they're evil,
Yep. The
dark.
0.5%. So people were saying that if this was black people or a native rally, everybody would be arrested and it would be shut down. And I've
I don't want to talk about
asked
people
them,
who say
but
that need to be fucking pissed on. Never mind the statue. Those
I
people that
asked
see that
them,
is
like,
bullshit.
what happened to the cities of the BLM movement? Those cities were burnt down to the crisp,
And
businesses
everyone defended
looted,
it.
and it was a peaceful protest. So
It
here,
was
5 to 10 people did something bad, and like, there's no cities burned down. There's nothing really like much damage, anything, right? But I don't know. So people are crazy, but that was like a bit of the rage today from these people.
well,
And I didn't see anything else, so I was out today for most of the day, so I didn't
yeah, me
watch
too.
anything.
I was cleaning and just trying to keep on top of the lives, because there's a young girl. She's actually a really good young reporter. I don't know her name, but she's like the Independent Reporter is her Instagram page. And I like following her. And so she was just so enraged last night at Jagmeet Singh's comments. So I was watching her last night. And she's like she was just enraged, and I get it. And then they had a moment of silence in memorial for a minute of silence for the memorial for yesterday for the killings at the mosque. And And then she was chasing CTV News right out of there. She was like right at them, like she's like this little small girl, like she's great. She's like the size of Archangel Michael, like the giant warrior, but she's got this like sweet small little body. And she was up in their face, like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna report the truth? Get out of here. And I was like, yeah, you give it to them. It was awesome. So it was all positive, and she was like acknowledging her rage. But we see how hard they're pushing back, and we see how hard they're twisting the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the rage is coming in, because what's not being shown, like I said, Druthers News is the only one that is showing live feed, and it's speeches, and it's, you know, First Nations women singing. And what hate is like, where are they even finding the hate? You know, besides the Russian paid actors.
As they say, yeah.
Fucking hell! I
Like,
swear to
sure,
God, it's
if
like,
there was drunks there, if there were drunks there last night, of course somebody's probably gonna get mad and be rude to
so
somebody.
there's drunks
Right?
everywhere, right? You're gonna go to a
Exactly.
basketball game. If you guys are gonna have a couple of too many beers or whatever, does that make them bad guys? This girl literally attacked me and said to me, "Oh, you have way too much time on your hands." I said, "Like you, a bank teller? Every time I go to the bank, there's 9 windows open, 9 windows, only one open, and 6 people talking in the corner having a coffee. Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah.
Don't fucking come and scrappy at me. Get the fuck out of here." So I'm just like, I'm not going to war with you because you're my family, right? And I'm disappointed, but see ya. So she doesn't
And
deserve to even hear my opinion. I don't need to keep you in my life. Bye. You know, go on. We live on two different planets. Elon Musk is just gathering his Mars people right now.
he said
Oh,
something today too about
did
Trudeau,
he?
I think. Yeah, he came
Oh,
out and said, I don't know.
about
I don't
what?
know if I forget. I forget. I have to find it here. I can find it.
About the convoy?
Yeah, yeah.
He said
But
the
he's
other
like
day,
for it.
Canadian
He
truckers
said,
rule.
yeah, but he said something else today.
Well, you know the
If you
guy.
scare people enough, they will demand removal of freedom. This is the path to tyranny. And he was talking about Canada and some other stuff he was saying. But I just want to know where Trudeau lives.
My mom at some point in the day today was like yelling from the living room. She was so angry. She turned on the TV and CP24 was showing it. So she was excited, right? She thinks like us. And she's like, "Oh, they're gonna show it." And then what they showed was she's like, "What? Oh my god! Are you fucking?" She was freaking. I was like, "Mom, what? Turn it off! Turn it off!" She's like, "They're saying it's a hate movement. They're saying that we're going in there violently. They say that we're causing, you know." And I'm like, "Don't turn it off! Don't listen to that shit. We know better." So I was even enraged for this woman who was 78. You know, my cousins were there, and I said, "Guys, they were just live feeding me from the hotel, but there was not a lot of communication from like downtown, like from in front of Parliament. They couldn't get reception, right?" So I said, "If you get reception, just call, because my mom, she's like 78 years old, 77 years old, and she'd be so proud." So she was so proud of her nephew. She's like, "Man, I'm so proud of you," right? Like, why wouldn't you be proud? We're standing up for all people and for freedom. But some people don't think that that's what this is about because they watch the mainstream media.
Yeah.
This bitch said to me, "You have your freedoms." It's like, get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
You
I
have the
have my
freedom to hop
two
on a plane.
people. Two people today told me, "What freedoms are you missing? You have all your freedoms." I do. Are you guys living so fucking far deep in the fucking forests of Pretendville that you don't know what the fuck is happening in the world? I have freedoms. I can get on a plane and go to my husband who just had a transplant. I can do that
Mm-hmm.
because I would have gone. Fuck off. Fuck off. Freedoms. Oh, I'm allowed to go to the grocery store. Oh, thank you. Yes, sir, massa. Thank you. I'm allowed to go to the grocery store. Fuck you.
That's it. You're not allowed to go to Walmart. Well,
I
if
don't give
you're
a fuck
back,
about
but
Walmart. Walmart can
oh,
fucking
neither do
suck.
I. I
I
haven't
hate
been there in
everybody.
2 years.
Today I hate everybody though. Today I don't want to fucking talk to anybody. After I'm finished this fucking rant, I'm gonna go eat pizza because sometimes when I'm angry, I make dough. It's really fun to punch dough, I swear. Little
Yeah.
health tip for you. Make dough, get flour.
There's a lot of
But
doughboys around outside, so I can go out there and punch them. I know one doughboy I'd like to punch, but I don't think that's appropriate, right?
no, we're still in the love
Well, I have
season.
no love.
Yeah, come on. It's almost February 1.
Oh, I don't care.
It's a love month.
I just want your boyfriend Trudeau to come out and hide
Yeah.
from hiding because I want to hear what he says. That's what
Well, I would like them to
really
return
want.
to work tomorrow since they are the
Well, they're
government of
not going
Canada.
to. But the government should be standing up, saying something right away. Yesterday, they should have
Why
came
the
out and made a
government's
statement.
supposed to return to Parliament tomorrow? They can have a Zoom call. Why are they not working? Why are they getting paid if they're not working?
He works, what, 3 days a year? So what do you expect?
I have a lot of time on my hands, this bitch says. I have a lot of time on my hands. I work 7 days a week. I chose to sacrifice my sleep time to follow the movement and share the truth. While she goes to sleep in her cozy little mansion, I fucking stay up all night watching and reporting. And I'm not a reporter, but all I can do is share so that people watch and hopefully get to learn the other side of it, to see the true side of what's happening. And this girl says I have a lot of time on my hands. Huh. I sleep approximately 2 hours a night.
Well, you know what people forget? You know what they forget, though, right? When they talk about all this and say how bad this movement is?
What?
They always forget the one main thing, that on Remembrance Day, the real heroes are the vaccinated. How can they always forget that?
Oh, the real heroes are the vaccinated. Why do they always have to bring it back to the vaccine again?
And why do they have to forget that this wall was vandalized? But but it's only the person jumping on the memorial that's the problem. How come it wasn't a problem back then, but now it's a problem? How come it's a problem that Terry Fox had the Canadian flag, but it's not a problem that what they do with the flag? Which I don't know.
Didn't BLM burn the fucking flag?
Yeah, but the Canadian flag is bad. That one news reporter from the Globe and Mail or something said that the displays of the Canadian flags is so terrifying.
The one that has the swastika on it?
No, just the regular Canadian flag. It's terrifying.
Who said it's terrifying?
I forget her name. One of the
reporters. Someone's terrified of our flag. Why?
Because there were so many of them, and it was such a terrifying sight. I have to find the article.
Oh, for crying out loud!
I was trying not to read too much today.
Why do you even tell me these things? Don't even find the article. Don't even find the article, because if you're so fucking demonic that the sight of fucking people coming together, singing and hugging and loving and waving their flag in absolute joy and pride for their country, there is something so demonic in you that I don't even want to know who she is. I don't even want to know that fucking slithering snake lives on this ground.
They're all
in this country.
Here's what Elon Musk said. It would appear that the so-called fringe minority is actually the government. So he played a dig right to Trudeau.
I mean, I'm not a fan of his by no means. No. You know, I'm not a Musk lover, but I guess I don't dislike him so much anymore.
He's Canadian though, isn't he? Wasn't he Canadian? I don't know. I might be wrong.
No, I don't know. I don't know much about him. I only know when he comes around and says there's not enough. The birth rate is too low. We won't have enough citizens to send to Mars. And I'm like, Elon, what the fuck, man?
Here, I won't share this with you.
You got too much money. Who is it? Is that the bitch that gets
terrified? Don't look at the Globe. I had a weird sensation of being triggered by the sight of Canadian flags. It was just awful.
She should leave the country then, because she might be seeing a few more flags. Some might be really closely wrapped, Why
don't you help her leave? Why don't we help her leave? She's vaccinated.
Yeah, we could ship her to hundreds of other countries where she doesn't have to see the Canadian flag. I don't think they have any flags deep in the Congo in case she wants to go there. They don't have any flags there. So maybe, just in case, because if we send her to Brazil, maybe the Brazilian flag triggers her.
Yeah.
Why do people like that? You know what? Go home. Go home. Go home and cook your husband or your wife or your children or whoever. Go home, cook them a
Here's what
meal.
here's what an average American is saying. Remember when Marvel put Justin Trudeau in boxing gear in a comic cover as some kind of tough guy? The man is the softest bitch to ever live. He just went into hiding over a peaceful protest in Canadians. LOL.
That's what I said to my
You know?
friend. I said,
Good job on
like,
Cecil.
oh my God,
I
that
like
was good. Who
Cecil.
said that?
That's Cecil.
Cecil, whoever you
I
are,
know.
I'm going to steal your comic and share it. Can you share that with me? I'll give you
Yeah.
credit. Is he on Instagram or something?
Cecil, he's on Twitter. I know that.
Was he called an average American?
No, he's Cecil Says. He's just an average American guy.
Oh, because an average American is a good like name too.
Yeah. Uh,
Cecil
Cecil Says. I don't know if he's on Instagram.
Says, I'm gonna check for you.
He might be too drunk to, you
Yeah,
know.
you
Is
follow
he?
him already.
Do I?
He's
Oh.
a graphic novel, world famous author.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, yeah, that's a joke, of course.
yeah, is that him?
He has a comic, Cash Grab, yeah.
Well, but he doesn't have any posts there, so I don't need
Yeah,
to
he
follow
probably
him.
doesn't know how to use it.
No, because he just it's funny because you're friends with him there, and neither one of you knows how to post or use it.
Yeah,
But I'm not Twitter. I'm not on Twitter.
no.
I
No,
couldn't handle
he's
it. I'd be fighting all day. I wouldn't do anything. I'd be warring all day with people because I like to debate. And I'm not even warring out of like anger. I'm warring out of just intelligent banter and conversation because
yeah.
I
What
miss
do you
that,
think of
right?
this? Were you mad when you seen this before?
Who is
Were you
that guy?
mad that the liberals put a flag in Terry Fox?
Why are they just mad that we put a Canadian flag on him?
Yeah, they're mad about the Canadian flag that you don't mess around with Terry Fox.
Oh,
So it's just the
who's the
Canadian
man? Is
flag.
that Terry Fox's dad?
I have no
No.
idea who he is.
I like to get
I have
distracted
no
from shit.
idea.
I had to fucking
That's why I try not to read anything today because I know. And I've
yeah,
seen
no,
them picking up
today
the garbage. They're like, they should take that money and pick up all the garbage in the city. Well, regular people were picking it up because like there was all empty beer cans and stuff because they partied last night. And regular people
yeah,
were
because they
picking it
haven't
up
had a
today.
party in 2 years.
Yeah. And they and I think somebody did die last night because the ambulance couldn't get the 10-minute ride took 45 minutes.
Well, you know
So
what? There's gonna have
that
to be
happened.
some victims in the war. As peaceful as we are,
Hmm.
be thankful that we don't live in a country where we have bomb shelters everywhere and constant bomb fucking drills because whatever's happening between two groups and opposing that live on the same land and everyone's always fucking shooting each other and throwing fucking bombs and shit. So one
Here's my
person
thing though.
dying, huh?
Here's my thing though. Here's my thing. And this goes back to even like personal like life, just regular life. Justin Trudeau knew that this was happening. It wasn't a secret. The truck drivers and everybody, they were
Oh,
open.
yeah, everyone
They
knew
were
about
all
it.
open saying, listen, we're coming. This is why we're coming. Whatever. All Trudeau had to do was last week, the week before, whenever, just come up and say, you know what? And instead of calling them a small fringe minority coming over, he should have said, listen, I know you're concerned. Is there any way we can just talk? This is what's going to happen. Like, have a discussion about it and say whatever. So by him going into hiding, saying that they're fringe minority racist and sexist and all this stuff and going into hiding, how did that help
Mhm.
anything that's the outcome of this? He's also the cause of this. He's the main cause, and he could have done it just by talking. He's supposed to be the prime minister, the leader. He's supposed to lead this country. You don't run and hide and not say anything,
Yeah,
give people the silent treatment, and like, what is he? Somebody's wife? Like, come on. He's supposed to
that's
be a
true.
leader. Like, that's all he had to do. He could have stopped
But
this.
no one
He could have said,
was angry
you
that
guys come
it's
here.
like,
Hmm?
"Come and talk to me." That's what he should
That's
say,
it.
"Come and talk to me." Yeah, it's right, you're
Talk.
right.
That's all. Talk. Let's talk. That's all. And then now everybody's calling for the military, like the liberals. Get the military in there and take care of these guys and blah, blah, blah. All of this could have been avoided if he would have been a
Yeah,
man and would have been a leader and just started talking and saying, well, this is, I can't. He could have just said, you know what, I can't. I can't lift the mandates because we still have our contract with Pfizer. I have this round of vaccines to give, the next round, and it'll be a waste of taxpayer money if we don't give out all these vaccines. Like anything, the truth would be the best, but all he had to do was talk. That's my thing.
That's true.
And it could have been avoided. So they can blame whoever they want. They can blame the unvaccinated. They can blame the truck drivers. They can blame the people that were there. But the leader should always take the blame.
Yeah, that's like the whole thing we were talking about last night. The captain of the ship. Stand
Yeah.
there. Why are you ignoring people?
If somebody does wrong at work, what do I take the blame. I don't put the blame on the people below and whatever. I take the blame. Even if it's not even our fault, if it's the client's fault, I'll take the blame. That's what you do. And you have to work things out. You don't just sit around and, I don't know.
It's true though.
It's Trudeau.
Nah, no, I don't fucking
He's
like
a
that.
bitch.
Fuck off. He doesn't own that true though. No, he doesn't. He's the turd, and that's it. He's the fucking turd.
Yeah. I think he'll say something tomorrow, though. He has to. If he doesn't say something tomorrow, then I don't know what's going to go on, but he has to say something tomorrow. And I think he's going to just say his regular thing that what a disgrace, the Nazis are out. I told you that there was Nazis and white
Oh, if he
supremacists,
does
and
that,
that's what he's going to do. And he's going to say, just get your vaccine, get your boosters.
the healthiest way, the safest way for you to serve your country is to get vaccinated with
Yeah.
his heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Like, what? You think some chick somewhere or some guy somewhere getting off on your heavy breathing as you whisper dictator fucking orders?
Yeah.
Fuck off. Oh my God, but they buy it up. They eat it up.
They love
They
it.
fucking love it.
Yeah. He's so pretty with his hair.
So pretty.
It doesn't even matter what he says half the time. They're just like, oh, he's so pretty. What a good leader. But whatever. It's he's not a leader, and he's proven that right now. This convoy even happening proves that he's not a good leader.
I'm posting that. I'm calling him out right now on Instagram. I'm gonna ask him that question, how if he's gonna come out and talk to the people and address them like the way a leader should.
Yeah. But this could have all been prevented.
And of course.
But whatever. It's I don't know. And they're not reporting that, like, I have the videos are there of the people telling that guy with the Confederate flag to leave, that they didn't want him there. They have the videos of the people picking up the nails. Why aren't they talking about the opposite side, sabotaging, trying to kill people by putting nails on the highway so that, tires pop and go off the road, and they could kill people with that. So
Those nails?
yeah.
And it was nowhere. No one showed that.
No, that's just, no one wants to show that. That's just the fairy tale, right? Even though there's videos, they don't want to believe the video. They only believe the videos that they want to see. But I don't know. We'll see. But it's all there's a lot of people that are actually attacking Trudeau today, it looks like.
Jack Mead
In
got
the Twitter
raped
land.
after he said that comment. There was like 11,005. Like there was so much. He got destroyed. He got destroyed. He should be reprimanded, man. NDP Canada needs to do better. They need to freaking call him in and say, listen, you shut up now. Cool your fucking jets. This isn't what the fuck? Since when does the NDP play this role now? Give me a break.
Here's one for you, because your churches, 50 plus Christian churches were burned down and vandalized in Canada last year.
Yeah.
The media applauded the violence. Someone puts a Canadian hat on a flag and a flag on Terry Fox statue, and they lose their minds.
Oh, that's cool. Is that an article?
No, it's just somebody's post on Twitter.
Nice post. Good post.
But then they just spin it. Like I know if I'm not going to click it because I know the comments will just say, that burning the churches was a valid statement. The hat,
Listen, all these little
this isn't.
douchebags that are like judging this fucking convoy. I invite them all to come out and see it for their own eyes.
Yeah,
Okay? You are like all the fucking atheists who always seem to know what's happening in the church and in religion. A place they never go to, a people they never listen to, books they never read, literature they never like study. No, but you fucking know it all. So all these people sitting in their house seem to know it all. Oh, they know everything. Because City TV told them, and oh no, like fuck off. Oh God. It's mind-boggling that someone should be given a brain and be so lazy that that's the one part of their body they don't use. They use their fingers to feed fat mouths. They walk, they exercise, they lift weights, they do everything. But brain, no, I'm tired. I don't want to think. I don't want to think. How many times have you done that? Oh, I don't care. I don't want to think. I just want to watch a movie. I don't want to think.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to think. All right. Well, that's you. I want to think. Actually, in fact, the thing that I want to do the most is think.
Yep. They should think. That's the problem, is people don't think, right?
Of course.
They only do what yeah, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it because I already know. But I'll go off on a different rant. But people need to think. They need to like my one thing is always, if you want to read the media, that's fine. But you got to read the Star and the Sun. And then take what both of them are saying and try to fit like what's happening in. And the best thing to do is watch live feeds.
That's it. But people don't watch
live feeds, not the edited versions from either side.
They go enjoy life. Feeds. They go to the movie theater. They go to the bar. They go tobogganing. They go shopping. They do enjoy life. Have fun, because we're here for fun. We're here for pleasures of the flesh. Then everything else is stupid, not real. God is an invisible man in the sky. You guys are all crazy. And then they come home and they watch CTV, and in 10 minutes, they know everything. They know it all. I haven't slept in a week, but they know it all in the 5-minute review at the end of the day. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's funny. It's
right?
It is fun to sit back and just watch how hypocritical and cowardly and brainwashed a lot of people are.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. But yeah, I don't know. It's tomorrow should be an interesting day. I think most of the people will be leaving. Like the truck drivers will stay, but most of the average people.
New people are going to be coming. That's the thing.
And I don't know where everybody slept last night, or if they just stayed up and partied all night. But it's fun.
I got a lot different. I heard one guy slept in his truck. Poor guy. And he posted, he had blankets and stuff. He said it was really cold. And then someone from Ottawa responded and said, "Hey man, just ask for help. We're here. You can sleep here tonight. Like, just ask for help. Everyone's out there helping you. Everyone's here to help you and support you." And that was really nice.
So I'll just play what they're playing on the Italian news. Somebody's sharing what's on the Italian news. So let's leave this here as we talk.
Yeah, it's been playing everywhere. That's awesome.
Did they play that on our news though? Canadian news?
No, everywhere but Canadian news.
So you know what else the Liberals were complaining about? Like they're picking on everything. That this convoy has to be shut down because people are using drones, and they don't have a permit to use a drone in Canada. What are your thoughts on that?
Hold on. You know what? Actually, don't use the fucking drones. Then I don't care.
No, but like that's what they're trying to do. They're trying
when
to
they close the bridge. When they close the bridge, I said people will get there. By sea. Like swim, we'll walk, we'll take toboggans. I don't care. We'll take wild dogs to get there pulling a toboggan.
Yeah.
People are gonna keep saying whatever they're gonna say.
I think it's funny that they complain about they nitpick any little thing.
Yeah.
Even the fireworks last night, because it was after 11 and noise pollution. Do they complain on firecracker days
the
here?
guys that are organizing it are actually asking people not to do that stuff.
Yeah.
And that I'll give them. Like, it's the responsibility of people that are going there to read and follow the organizers, because it is a well organized and peaceful protest.
Mhm.
Right?
But still, my super asks people not to do fireworks after 11 p.m. on Canada Day.
You shouldn't make it a big deal.
And people do. It's like, these people never complained before about these little
they
things.
don't complain when it's July 4th.
Yeah.
And all that.
July 1st. They didn't complain for like any other, I don't know.
Any other time, basically.
Yeah.
But we know that. Like, that actually doesn't bother me. I'll be honest with you. Like, when the girl attacked me, I was like, that doesn't bother me. The lies, for sure, from the leaders, but political leaders are really, really out of order, that they're lying.
Yeah.
But that's why I like Pierre Poilievre. He was pretty honest and great to listen to.
Yeah, our so-called leaders are the ones that upset me, because people they should just be on. Like, the leaders should be honest. I'm about like people.
Yeah, like Jack Mead, you shouldn't be lying like that, and you're creating. I've never heard a leader speak to divide people other than Hitler.
Yeah.
So why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Right?
Because they're not leaders.
Exactly. They're people with agendas, and they're trying to brainwash a society and turn it upside down, and people are following them. So you want to, and the best part is that we're not even telling people not to follow them. You want to fucking follow them? Go follow them. I don't give a shit. Yeah. Give me my freedom to do what I want to do, though.
They can take all the vaccines. Like, we don't want to waste the taxpayer money that he already pre-paid for the vaccines. That's fine.
Beyond the vaccine, anything. Do whatever the fuck you want.
But I don't want to
do whatever you want in life, period.
I don't want to have that digital thing. I don't want to do that digital thing. I don't want anything to do with that. But
that's what I mean.
But that's the next stage anyways.
Well, listen, I'm never going to be that. So, you know what, Justin? Fucking, like, checkmate. What are you going to fucking do? You're going to put me in jail? Go ahead. You're going to put me in go ahead. You're going to shoot me? Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. All I'm trying to do is live freely. And if people think that I deserve to fucking die because I want to live freely, then go the fuck ahead, because I'm standing for freedom and truth and God and love. Mm-hmm. Okay, my husband today told me to get the vaccine. He's like, you're going to get shot. You need to get the vaccine. Please go take it. Just get it, because get it to escape and come here. Like, he's freaking out now. I'm like, you don't have to freak out. It's not violent, but I'm violent. But listen, like, I'm not going to take it because of them. And if they need to shoot me or put me in jail or do whatever, then do it. I come in peace. I only want freedom to make choices for my own life, and fuck everybody in their fear.
Yep. There's nothing to be scared of. There's no way anybody should be scared of a 90+% survival rate of anything. And that's what it came down to.
Nonsense. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
So we'll make this a quick one.
I'm gonna head out because I gotta do some stuff. I just had to get some shit off my chest, but thank you, and we'll talk again because it's a rant. That's ranches, right? Nice, quick.
We'll get some other people to hear what they have to say about this stuff.
Yeah, I think give me the link to this. I'm gonna post it and invite some people. I got lots of good people that have lots to say.
Yeah.
Let's
get the Liberal Party of Canada in here.
Yeah. Oh my God, no, I wouldn't. I'd have to have to tap out, man. I'd be like, I'm tapping out if you get Jagmeet Singh, because I'll just lose my cool. I'd probably have a heart attack. I'm so angry at him still. He should do better. A leader leads. A country that has love should lead with love. Trudeau should not be vile. Like, it's vile how he's vilifying people.
Oh yeah.
You're a leader. You're a scumbag for how you speak.
Yeah.
You're not a leader.
That's right.
Jeez, man. Trudeau makes Obama look good. That's scary.
Trudeau would make me look good as a leader.
Oh, this is terrible.
I think he makes anybody look good. All right.
Okay, we'll talk later.
Yeah.
We'll chat.
Bye.
Bye.
I can't take this anymore.